Hey guys, what is up? It is busier here again, and welcome to episode 3 of the Hardcore Iron Man series. Here today, we are going to be finishing off a quest to start this one off, and that is pretty much probably going to be this entire video. So I'm just going to be questing a ton. So that's kind of what we sort of kicked off in the last episode. There's Rune Memories completed. Very basic, easy quest, although kind of long for how little rewards there are, which is something I really don't like about the direction they've gone with a lot of the newer low-leveled quests. Is they're honestly far too long for their rewards, but that's just my opinion. We actually did get 11 rune crafting from that, funnily enough, but other than that, I mean, just some garbage stuff that we're going to destroy, and yeah, but pretty sweet little quest here. To get done and knocked out of the way at the very least. But like I said, last episode was mainly around securing the safety on our account with the Sign of Life and our first extra life. And this episode, and then at the end of the episode, we kind of dipped our toe into the questing pool. But we are going to be jumping in full force in this episode and doing a bunch of quests and seeing how high we can get our quest points. If possible, I'd like to hit 250 in this video, but we'll see how long it ends up being after getting some done. But yeah, that is Rune Memories completed. The next quest I'm going to be doing is Call of the Ancestors, which is on Mazcab, but I think before that I can do the Lumbridge beginner tasks. So I might go knock those out really quick because, you know, can't hurt to get some more free Herblore XP going. But either way, I will be heading on to do those next. Also, along the way on my questing grind, I am doing like all the master quest cape things that I can after quests, so I don't have to come back and do them later. So I am going to be getting those out of the way along the way here. So like freeing Droalak after making history, stuff like that is what I'm doing to make sure I can get the master quest cape one day without having to go back to so many places after beating, doing the quest originally. But yeah, next quest or next thing I'm going to head out and do is the Lumbridge beginner tasks. Okay, we are about to finish up the Call of the Ancestors quest right here. It is a pretty easy quest again, pretty basic, but I do like it quite a bit actually. I like the puzzles with the little gobies that you switch between, and it's just generally kind of a pretty cool quest in my opinion. And also it actually gives you 3 reroll tokens for raids. Obviously I am nowhere near doing raids currently, but in the future I will definitely be wanting to use those. So looking forward to doing that, and just figured I'd get this one out of the way as it is, again, pretty short and easy and gets you a couple, or I think it's just 1 quest point actually, but you also get the couple overrides and all this garbage. I don't know. It's just an easy quest to get out of the way. There's a lot of like lower leveled quests that they've added that I haven't done too many times, so ones like these, not too bad to get done. And we get the 3 raid reroll tokens and the magic lamp right there. So Call of the Ancestors completed. Oh yeah, by the way, about the Lumbridge beginner tasks, apparently I did that already. I guess before I went to Revs I did those. Didn't even remember doing it, but that's why I didn't have a clip for that. I'd already completed those Lumbridge beginner tasks. But yeah, the next quest I'm going to be doing is probably going to be some more easy ones. I might get Wolfwhistle out of the way to get like the summoning skill, I guess, unlocked or started, and then probably do like some of the other like stupid easy ones like Let Them Eat Pie and stuff like that. But yeah, we're gonna continue on now to doing the quests. I'll see you guys for the next clip. Alright, we are about to finish up the Wolfwhistle quest here. I don't really remember, but I think this is that quest where you used to have to go down into the Taverley dungeon and like put stuff in the cauldron down there, but they reworked this one and it's still not too bad. It's pretty short and easy, and gives you nice 275 gold charms to get you started on your summoning. Although I did get a few summoning levels in between the last clip and now, because I did the supply and demand achievement, which is part of Master Quest Cape, where you bring you do 5 supply runs from Denath or whatever his name is, the guy in Berthorpe, and bring them up to the top of Death Plateau. And each time you do that, you get 3 lamps worth 180 XP each. So you end up with 15 of those lamps, and I used most of them on summoning, so I got a couple levels from that. But here we have 1 quest point, 276 summoning XP lamp, and 275 gold charms. Wolfwhistle is completed. So we are 10 summoning at the moment, and this is going to get us up to level 11 as well. So that's nice. It was nice to just get those few levels from just doing that little thing. Also, I did a little bit of activity in the wilderness between the last clip and now. I completed the Enchanted Key mini quest, which does take place in the wilderness a little bit. Let me see if it's, I don't know if what it's called exactly. I think it might just be Enchanted Key, or maybe it's not. But there's one that is in level 27 wilderness, one in level 20 wilderness, and then one in level 53 wilderness at the Scorpion Pit. So it was a bit spooky doing it, but here we go. I found all the hidden treasure after making history quest. So yeah, a bit spooky, but it was nice to get that done. And there's a couple of decent things you get from it. Nothing too great, but you also get all the Mjolnirs, whatever the hell you want to call them. These friggin' things. So those are kind of funny to have, but yeah, not too bad. Strangely enough, they actually did swap out all the ore you get from that for these stone spirits. So they did think of that while they were doing the mining and smithing rework, surprisingly. But yeah, that's Wolfwhistle completed. Now we're going to do this terrible, annoying quest that I hate. Let them eat pie. Another easy one, but yeah, we're going to smash it out. Alright, we're just about to finish up this absolutely terrible quest. I'm pretty sure this one, if I remember right, back a long time ago, or it wasn't like super long ago when it came out, but pretty sure it was designed or an idea by Mod Mark, who always has wanted to make this quest for some reason. And you know, I think it's absolutely trash, absolutely disgusting, and like not funny at all. But anyways, that's just my cynicism, I guess, coming through. But we get 1 quest point, this spice pouch, and some worthless XP, some worthless meat pies, but at least we're done with that terrible quest. So we got it out of the way. Yeah, get rid of that. I don't want those stupid spices. So yeah, that's that quest completed. And next up, I might head back into the new Varrock area and do some more parts, or at least one more part of the Dimension of Disaster quest, which I did start as a part of getting my quest points. I completed Demon Slayer, but I think now I want to complete the Shield of Erev bit as well, just to get that out of the way, and then we can move on to doing some new quests. So yeah, gonna go ahead and back in there and complete this quest. It's not the most fun. I don't know. New Varrock's kind of cool, but like getting food and supplies in there is a bit annoying. But either way, let's go ahead and head on in there and see how difficult Shield of Erev is to complete. Alright, so we're just about to finish up here in New Varrock, completing the Dimension of Disaster sub-segment Shield of Erev. This one was much easier than Demon Slayer. Didn't have to fight anything or farm up any Zemo marks to complete it. So very easy and quick. And I mean, the area is definitely a cool quest, like a cool idea, and I like it. I just wish it wasn't so annoying to get, like mainly the food supplies. Like you basically just have to farm these mark things until you can buy a bunch of food from Gertrude for the most part. But interestingly, you get a Mythal Grapple and Crossbow, Phoenix Gang stash, Lockpick. I don't know what's in the Phoenix Gang stash, to be honest. This seems a little weird. I assume I can't, yeah, these are like quest specific, so I'm not sure what that helps you with while you're here. Oh, it's also a Thieving XP lamp, but yeah, it's definitely a bit unique, I guess, because like whenever you leave and come back, like your inventory will be the exact same as it was. So that's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of a strange quest, but yeah, those were the only 2 bits of it that I can complete right now, because there's some other quest requirements and stuff to get these ones done. But yeah, we'll be returning sometime in the future, but for now, we're going to head out of New Varrock, and next up, I think we're going to go ahead and just do another pretty easy quest, Tribal Totem. So yeah, let's go ahead and complete that one. Alright, we have the tribal totem in our inventory. We just have to return this to the guy in Brimhaven. Kind of a strange quest, to be honest. I never really understood it. It's just like, why does this mansion in RD have that totem in it? I think that's like the only time the mansion is used, outside of the fact that you do the Jade Vine quest in the garden, but I don't think there's ever another time where you go in the mansion and actually for anything, unless I'm remembering incorrectly. But either way, we have completed the quest here. We get 1 quest point, 1.7k thieving XP, and some swordfish, so not too bad. And we actually managed to get a thieving level from that to 44, so we'll take that. And yeah, we only need 11 more quest points and we can do another magical dice, so looking forward to doing that, although I'm pretty sure the ones I'm on are still only the tier 2, so can't really get anything too exciting from that. But you could get ranger boots, I think, maybe, so that would be nice. But yeah, we have completed tribal totem. I think one of the next things I want to do is the wilderness easy tasks. Actually, I kind of want to get those done and out of the way with. I've already done the most dangerous wilderness easy task though, so it's not going to be too scary. The most dangerous one being the repressed task, which, what the fuck, no, not skills. The task is called repressed. That is definitely the most dangerous, which is depositing 50 cursed memories at the cursed divination energy rift. Because if you have the cursed things in your inventory, you can't even teleport out. So, and you can be attacked by anybody at any combat level. So definitely very scary to do that one. But other than that, I don't think there is anything else that's too scary. You know, doing the bones in level 12 wild, entering the chaos tunnel, doing those levers. Those are the only 3 I have left, actually. So yeah, it's not going to be too scary at this point, but I just wanted to get this out of the way. Free herblore XP, and get it out of the way at lower combat, make it less dangerous in general. So yeah, probably gonna do that. Although I have a couple of like master quest cape and random stuff that I want to do first. Specifically, I'm gonna do the From Tiny Acorns mini quest, or whatever you call it, the caper in the Thieves Guild. Gonna get that out of the way, and then there's some random thing I think that I can do. Probably, I think it's for unlocking the dig site pendant. So I'm going to do that as well, because that'd be nice to have unlocked, and I can make a couple of those for getting around. So yeah, going to head off and do a couple of those things, but the next clip will be for completing the wilderness easy tasks. So yeah. Alright, so we are done. I just finished off the wilderness easy set tasks. As you guys can see in the chat, I completed the taking the subway, entering the chaos tunnels, then we offered some bones on the altar in level 12 wilderness, and then lastly I went ahead and did the 10 levers or whatever, with those strange switches thing where you go back and forth and just flip them 10 times, and we can claim our reward from Mr. X. And now the reason I wanted to do this, aside from, well, let me put away all this food that I had. But the reason I want to do this, aside from it being, something I wanted to get done eventually regardless, is because the rewards for the wilderness task set are like extremely good. So let's go ahead and claim rewards. So we get the Wilderness Sword 1, which is actually a level 40 sword, which, isn't too bad. So, I mean, I'm only level 46 attack, so it's technically best level sword I can get, although it's only one-handed. So you can use this to teleport to the Wilderness Herb Patch, and it gives you free teleports to Edgeville already on just the level 1 sword. I think it's unlimited too, so it's actually not too bad for that. The Herb Patch, which I'm not going to use probably ever, I don't know, unless I think you need to do a couple of the achievements later on in there. And then you can locate the Hellfire Bow and Wildy Worm. But the main thing is these 2 antique lamps are 10,000 XP each in a skill over 30. So that's 20,000 herblore XP for just the easy tasks. It's actually insane. I can't believe they give you so much for the wilderness ones. But we just managed to get up to 47 herblore from that. So that's 3 level ups. Very, very nice. And we can now make super attacks even. So definitely pretty sweet. So yeah, that's kind of one of the reasons I wanted to get this out of the way as well. We got the Wilderness Sword 1, and I got nice free 20,000 herblore XP from completing that. And yeah, the tasks after on the medium ones are pretty higher level than the ones that I just did, I think. There's probably a few I can't do here. Yeah, so you need, oh, that's a scary one, doing the wilderness agility course, and then you need 57 herblore, 57 farming for that, and then 55 cooking, 57 wood cutting. You even need 67 hunter for the medium tasks. So definitely going to be a little while before I go for those at all. But for those, you actually get 2 lamps of 40k XP each in only 52 or higher skill. So the rewards for the wilderness task sets are really, really good actually. But yeah, gonna get back on the questing grind. I think I'm gonna go smash out a bunch of those Doric and Boric tasks from after doing What's Mine Is Yours. But then after that, I'll probably do some like other basic quests like Creature of Frankenstrain and stuff like that, just to get those out of the way. But yeah, probably gonna go do a couple of those things, get some bonus mining and smithing XP, and then we'll move back to doing some more quests. So yeah, I'll see you guys for the next clip. Okay, we are about to finish up Creature of Frankenstrain here. Classic weird RuneScape quest. This one, really old one I think at this point, especially considering the model of the monster guy. But oh wait, why am I even talking to him? Pickpocket, and there we go, quest completed. You get 2 quest points, the Ring of Karos, and 1,000 Thieving XP. This little ring is like a lot more significant, both in terms of lore and in terms of like other quest requirements than like you would ever really expect from just doing this quest. But yeah, good quest to get out of the way. As I said, you do need that ring for a lot of other quests. So next up, we're gonna go do one of the really easy quests, a Soul's Bane. I really don't like that quest, honestly. I hope they like remove it or rework it at some point, but we're gonna go do that really quick. Shouldn't be too bad. And then after that, I got a few more like Master Questscape things that I can knock out. Next quest we have coming in here is Violet is Blue. I have a little bit of post commentary here towards the end of the video for some quests I was not able to live comm, but yeah, this was the newest quest released into the game, and I decided to get this one out of the way here, mainly because it gives a couple of decent XP lamps that we can utilize on herblore, and it's just a pretty fast and easy quest overall. No real requirements, I don't think, and you don't have to really fight anything, so figured I would get it out of the way. We're in the ending cutscene here in the Yeti village, or whatever it's called. So yeah, we just wanted to get this one finished up quickly and out of the way. Cutscene's a bit longer than I anticipated, but yeah, we are here. I think there's a decent place to do fire making and cooking here before you get to Prif with this bonfire. I think there's a bank nearby, but other than that, there's no real skilling areas in this place and no real other reason to come back. But 1 quest point for that, 3 lamps, and the Yeti title. So we're just going to use these on herblore. Just 1,000 XP each, I think, so not too amazing, but any amount of herblore XP counts for something on the hardcore here. 167 quest points, as you can see. And the next quest we're just finishing really fast is the fishing contest. Very, very easy and fast quest. Get a little bit of fishing XP, 1 quest point, and access to the underneath the tunnel shortcut. So yeah, the last 2 clips in this video are going to be some more live comm, so you guys can enjoy those coming at you right about now. Okay, we are about to finish up the Varrock easy task set here. Once I go ahead and mine this limestone rock in the limestone mine, we should have the final task. And there we have it. Varrock set tasks easy have been completed, and we can go ahead and talk to Rat Burgess, just kind of close to the Varrock lodestone, to get our reward. This reward is much less useful than the Wilderness Easy Set Tasks reward, but on the flip side of that, there are basically almost no requirements for this task set. I think there might have been, I don't know, there's not even any quests at all required, and then the highest skill requirement is 20 fishing. So these tasks are extraordinarily easy. So, oh wait. You might need to do the dig site for kudos, I'm not sure, but still very low requirements, and as a result you don't get very many rewards. But I'm going to try to be doing the task sets as I get the skills or quests completed to do them, because their rewards are generally pretty useful, so I'll want to get them as early as I can, and the earlier you can get XP, the more impactful it is. I mean, like 1,000 Herblore XP isn't super useful now, but it'll be, generally less useful later when I am at higher levels. But we also get the Varrock Armor 1, which does allow us to use the Edgeville Furnace. That's always nice to have the ability to do. And you can also toggle your Varrock Teleport to the Grand Exchange, which is probably pretty useful, though I'm likely not going to be doing it. And then you get all the extra mining bonuses, which is pretty cool, but it only goes up to, I think, like coal or something. But yeah, that's the Varrock Easy set completed. Next up, I think we're going to go do one of the steps for Recipe for Disaster. I think we can do the Mountain Dwarf now that we've completed Fishing Contest. So that'll be nice to do. And then after that, probably go to Ghosts Ahoy, because I'd like to get the Ectofile. But yeah, we're going to go do that little bit of RFD really quick, and I'll see you guys for that. Alright, so pretty quick step of the Recipe for Disaster quest here is the Mountain Dwarf. We have our Dwarven rock cake ready to go. Something I actually didn't know prior to doing it just now is that you don't even need the ice gloves to cool it down immediately. I previously thought you either needed the ice gloves to cool it down, or you had to put it in your bank for like 3 hours and then it would cool down on its own. But you can actually apparently kill an ice fiend with it in your inventory, and that cools it down. So very useful for me, because I didn't have ice gloves and I don't have 50 mining at the moment to get them. And we have completed the Mountain Dwarf step, giving us 1 quest point, 1k cooking and slayer XP, and more access to the chest. Pretty nice. And let's see, we have 6 left to protect. Oh, we actually leveled up both slayer and cooking to 30 with that. Pretty cool, I guess. Wow, you get a lot of stuff from 30 cooking, damn. Pretty good. Alright, so we have that quest completed now. And like I said, likely I'm going to be going for Ghosts Ahoy next, because I would like to get that quest out of the way so I can get myself the Ectofile and get into Port Phasmatese for free. Alright, I'll see you guys for that. Alright guys, that is going to do it for this episode of the Hardcore Iron Man Progress. We just did a bunch of questing in this episode, so hope you guys enjoyed it. In the next episode, we're going to continue doing a bunch more quests, as that is the current goal for this account, is get a bunch of quests done, but we also make our first foray into Barrows for a Reaper task as well in the next episode. I ended up getting a little bit less progress in this video than I thought I would, I guess, just because the clips ended up being a bit longer than I was expecting. I didn't want to make them the video too overly long, so I ended up splitting what I thought was going to be 1 video into 2 or maybe even 3, just because of the length of the clips. I might try to make a decently long one for the next video and just make the rest of the clips into 1, but I have a couple videos like kind of in the backlog ready to go. I just need to edit them and everything, so you guys can look forward to more of these coming out in the next couple of days and weeks. So hope you guys are enjoying the progress on the hardcore. No deaths or any real risks taken just yet, but got to get those quests out of the way for those sweet magical dice, quest points, and free XP. So we're going to continue doing that in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace out, guys.